All right, sports life fans, another prediction video. This time we're gonna go to boxing. We got the Pacquiao versus Vargas fight. Let's start with the undercard. You got Zhu Shiming versus Preset Sack Pafram. I probably messed that name up terribly. A flyweight fight. This is actually the rematch. Zhu Shiming won the first one by decision, I believe. He won by the scorecards, and it wasn't even close to me in the first fight. So I'm gonna I pick Shiming to beat him again. I don't see anything being different in this one. The next fight, you got Oscar Valdez being challenged by Hiroshi Asawa in a featherweight matchup. Valdez is a way more experienced fighter. He's a good inside fighter. He throws punches and bunches. He can work the body as well as the head. Hiroshi Asawa is a similar fighter, but with less experience, and I think he's a little bit slower. So I see Oscar Valdez beating him to the punch, and I think that's going to be the difference in this fight. I think he'll beat him to the punch, and I could see him stopping Osawa in the later rounds. In the Shiming fight, I see Shiming stopping him as well in the later rounds as well. Now, the junior featherweight fight between Onita Donaire and Jesse Magdaleno. This is very interesting. This fight I want to watch closely because Donaire is an excellent fighter. I definitely believe he's the faster fighter in this fight. He has good boxing skills, but Jesse Magdaleno has some serious power, especially in that right hand. And the way that Magdaleno works the body, I mean, if he can, if let me start with Nito. If Donaire can use his jab and use his speed and beat Magdaleno to the punch and turn him and pivot him and really outbox him without taking any punishment, I see Donaire winning by decision. But if Jesse Magdaleno can come in there and get some timing down, because I see Donaire winning early, but if Magdaleno can land his shot and hurt Donaire, especially to the body, and if he can establish a bit of a jab to slow Donaire down, but work the body, and then once you get the body, the head will come. And I think he might be able to pull off the upset because he's a very good young fighter, and I really like him. And I want to see, this is a big step up for him to fight Donaire. I'm going to go with the upset, and I'm going with Magdaleno. And I think Magdaleno's going to have to TKO him to win this fight. It goes to the cards. I just can't see Donaire losing that one. But the main event, Jessie Vargas versus Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is a Hall of Fame fighter. We all know his history. Strong southpaw with speed, comes shooting punches right down the middle, and that left hand is very vicious. Jessie Vargas is probably the most underrated fighter right now that holds a title. He's a lot better than what people think. He has a very good right hand, a good counter right hand. He knows how to work the body. He's a better boxer than what people give him credit for. And I kind of see this fight being similar in the styles category of how I want to say Morales, but that's not who I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Juan Man Marquez. I think the styles will be similar to what we saw in the fights with Marquez Pacquiao, which should give us a really good fight, hopefully. It's just that I'm not sure if Vargas is as good of a counterpuncher as Marquez. In fact, I don't think he is. But can he time Pacquiao? Because Marquez could always time Pacquiao. And if Vargas can time him, we might have something interesting here. Because it was a right hand, remember, that knocked Pacquiao out. It was a right hand that dropped him before he was knocked out in that fight by Marquez. And Vargas throws a similar right hand, a very good right hand, and a good counter right hand. So we'll see. He needs to put that right hand over that left of Pacquiao use his jab against Pacquiao is another thing. That's what Morales was able to do. But the right hand is the key for Vargas in this fight. Pacquiao, he's going to use his speed. He's going to go in and out. He's going to try to use his footwork. Sometimes he comes in off balance, though, and that's when he can get caught like he did against Marquez. But I see this fight going early on. Pacquiao will come out fast, I believe. I believe he'll be able to land some good shots on Vargas. And the key is if Vargas can weather that storm, I believe Vargas will be able to beat him in the later rounds. Now, I don't know about knockout, but I think by maybe a split decision, Vargas will win the fight. As long as he doesn't give up too many rounds early on. But I see Pacquiao coming out fast, and he might shoot his load early. And if he can't stop Vargas, then Vargas will take over and wear him down in the later rounds. But if Pacquiao jumps out on him early, it's going to be a quick night for Vargas because he's going to get hit early by Pacquiao with the speed and with the power. And if he can't take that, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. But I'm going to go with Vargas in the upset. Let me know what y'all think, fight fans, and check the fights out tonight.